Good morning from the next park. Day 4, 5, 6, I've lost count, I have no idea. Anyway, we're at King's Dominion today, and we're about to go in and get some ERT on Rapterra, which I'm kind of curious about because we've all seen the footage of it absolutely bouncing along that launch. So let's see if it's got the typical B&M rattle or if it's actually alright. There's 14 credits here, but one of them is closed. Park is open for something ridiculous like 11 hours, so hopefully we can rattle round them. And there's no predicted storm today, so oh, you can't see me. Excellent. Well, let's get inside and see what Rapterra's like, shall we? Right, we're in. That was reasonably painless, except we've got... What time is it? What time is it? Just under half an hour till the park opens, so got a little bit of ERT, but not a huge amount. So I'll get photos later. I'm just going to go and try and get some shots on the B&M Rattler. Right, we made it over to Rapterra, probably as far away from the entrance as can possibly be. Oh, there's more lockers. America loves a locker. Here we go, right, let's go and get a locker. Oh no, let's just dump our stuff because the lockers aren't turned on. See you when I get off. I just had 2 shots there on Rapterra, including front row. Front row, great for a breeze. It rattles though, like not uncomfortably. I mean, I rerode it and I would go on it again, but yeah, it's noisy. It rattles a lot. I don't just B&M have just lost their mojo. But anyway, a couple of shots on that one. I don't know if I'm going to try and squeeze one more in. Will I try and squeeze one more? I've got 10 minutes. I'm going to squeeze one more in, and then apparently we're getting given quick queue, so that's going to make life easier. Let's get one last shot in before the ERT finishes, shall we?
Hello, 这边应该是很难，也是这个是后我在这边考虑 strike on Rapterra. Well, how was that ride?
Right, I just got 2 more shots on that bumpy thing. I asked ChatGPT for some alternatives for B&M. Bumpy and migraines, brutal and menacing. Yeah, not good. Not good for that's 2 brand new B&Ms we've done in the last couple of days, and they're both terrible. So yeah. Anyway, as I say, they're going to try and sort us out with FastPass because we didn't get in there as early as we should have, and there was supposed to be a behind the scenes that's been cancelled. So hopefully we're all going to get FastPass, and then we can just rattle out all the attractions if they're open. Well, let's get started, shall we? Right, there's a couple of kiddie creds in here, but apparently this park's a bit strict on not letting adults on without a kid. You know, like we had that the last time, that Six Flags disaster, whatever it was called. So hopefully we get the Woody, but yeah, there's a steel one that some of the guys are saying we might not get on. Standard. Kind of expecting that at the moment, but let's see what we can get on and knock them out, shall we? Wish me luck.
We were hoping we could ride with our kids.
Well, they let us on Great Pumpkin coaster thing. Although they made us like there's 2 seatbelts. Some tried to use both sides to make it a bit more comfortable. Yeah, they weren't up for that. And then you need a special key to unlock the seatbelts because kiddie coaster. Anyway, this is now the Woodstock Express. So let's see if this is any better, shall we? Believe it or not, that's probably the best one so far. For a 50-year-old wooden cred, beats a brand spanking new B&M. Mental.
Tell you what, that was cracking, that wasn't it, for a 50-year-old little woody?
Absolutely.
That was brilliant, that.
That was good fun, that.
Yeah, awesome. Best coaster of the day.
That thing's rough. Rough. Enjoy that?
Yeah.
That was rough as hell. It's Flight of Fear done, which is basically exactly the same as the Joker's Jinx that we did the other day, but indoors. I enjoyed that so much I just went back around and did it again because it's walk on. So that was absolutely mental. Very, very punchy. There's a couple of bits where it just loses pace, but apart from that, it's pretty full on. There's some decent forces in there. So I think we're now going to try and go over and do the bobsled that's hiding over in the background there. Oh, it's toasty again. Right, let's see you on the next one. Rumour has it that 4D spinning coaster is down all day, as is the big Pantherian or whatever it's called. So, well, there's a couple we're not getting. Every park. Anyway, we're at Reptilian now, so let's go do this bobsled. Slight change of plan. We've just been told that we have to go to the Eiffel Tower to collect our fast passes. So, we'll be back once I've got those.
He likes to tinkle on an old piano. He likes to play it in a subtle manner. He knows he'll always be the top banana with a handful of keys. Everybody, yeah, rock your body. Yeah, everybody, rock your body.
Right, since we had to come over to the Eiffel Tower to get our fast passes, we only got 2 each. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I think we all expected it to be like a full day VIP, like, because they screwed up. Basically, we were supposed to get ERT from 10:30. They let us in at 10:30. 15-minute walk to the ride. Ride wasn't ready, so we got about 10-15 minutes on it. Yeah, and we were supposed to do it behind the scenes. That's shut too, so just got kicked off, got us a couple of fast passes, and now we're going to go up the Eiffel Tower and hopefully it's cool in that elevator and not an absolute sweatbox. Right, we've just got our lift cred and now we're up the top. There's some great views and it is a bit cooler up here. I can see another Woody. I don't know if that's one, no, that's 2 Woodies. Twisted Timbers, the RMC. See if that's any good, apparently it is. Big giant drop tower. Somewhere. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. And then of course, the bad boy that's not running today, Pantherian. It's kind of annoying. And the SNS, or is that the Intamin? The 4D thing, that's not running either. But one thing that's kind of cool about this, oh dearie me, it's quite compact, like things are reasonably close together, which is good because I'm really not in the mood for a lot of walking in this heat. So anyway, I think that's Dominator, which people have said is rubbish. Cred's a cred though, eh? So we need to get that one done. And of course it's America, so they'll love a car park that's bigger than the park itself. Yeah, you know, because cars and all that. So, right. Well, there's your whistle stop tour from up here. I'm going to stay up here for a little bit longer to get some fresh air, and I'll see you back down there when we get on something else. That's an impressive start to this RMC. Straight into an inversion. I'm pretty sure that's where we're going first. Seems to be the one that the guys are desperate to get on. And a lot. Oh, wait a minute, no, we're going in the queue for Racer 75. I'll take that back. We're doing this instead. This is a Racing Woody 2 sides, so technically 2 credits. Which I guess means we need to do it twice. Oh dear, what a shame.
We gonna take that red train. Have you booed the blue train? We're not gonna take that. This is like, you guys boo the red train. Boo! red train, your hypeness is not enough. I need to get a oh yeah signs again. Oh yeah! North side all clear. So sit up straight and enjoy. I'm the racer. Oh yeah!
One side of Racer 75 done, and we won by a country mile. To be fair, the red train was full and the blue train was not, so, you know, wait and all that. So now we've got a long walk back round to do the other side, because, you know, you need both credits. And, yeah, it was a lot of fun though. I'll let you know if the other side's better.
And I'll clear it on out here. So sit up. Hold on tight. And enjoy your eyes. 70 eyes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's both sides done now, and both times the red train won. Don't know if that just means it's been oiled better than the other one, because I thought it was a weight thing, but nah, it's not. Anyway, I'm going to try and find the rest of them, because it's not the fastest dispatches in there, and it's only 2 trains. And there's like a 10-minute hike once you get off the damn thing to get out of the station. So hopefully they've not all disappeared onto the next ride without me. This time we're doing the RMC. This time we are doing the RMC. And I guarantee, yeah, Andy's asking about lockers, I can guarantee it will be. I just don't know where they are. Gotta be somewhere. I'll let you know when I get off it. Oh, come on. Right, not doing RMC, because it's packed in. I'm going to stop telling you what's next, because it's never right. Never right. So Twisted Timber's packed in. Apple thing's got a big queue, and apparently the fast pass we've got doesn't work on that. So we'll get that one later. There's a Woody in front of us. That might be next. I'm not going to say it is, because I've got it wrong about 15 times already. There's also a weird, it's conceptually like a chair swing, like a Starflyer thing, but a little bit different. So I'll probably give that a shot. And there's a couple of drop towers. I'll be giving them a shot too. But credits first.
So you guys are out of here. Sit up straight, hold on tight, and enjoy your ride on the Grizzly. Oh yeah.
Grizzly's done. That was a little bit on the rough side. The guy in front of me, hat came flying off. So, you know, when they say no hats and stuff, they mean no hats and stuff. Anyways, right, Andy's still on there, so I need to wait for him. Because although it is running 2 trains, it's not exactly the fastest. That's one thing I will say, is their operations here are a little bit, they go very theatrical with the whole chatty stuff. Like, just send it. Don't need all the pep talk. Anyway, we'll wait on Andy, and then I've not seen Twisted Timbers test them yet, so who knows when that'll be. There's 2 water rides right next to each other, the River Rapids and the Log Flume. Log Flume looks like it's got a reasonable queue. Canyon Rapids thing, we can't tell. I'm desperate on food, I'm starting to fade. But the possibility of cooling down a little bit on one of these rides is appealing. So let's see if we can get on the Rapids. And maybe the Log Flume. And then I need to sit down and get some food. So the rapids over here are a little bit wetter than the ones we've got back home. Drenched right the way through. It was doing okay at one point, and then there's a bit where they hold the boat and there's a massive cannon that explodes and absolutely soaks you. And there was a boat that got stuck there for about 3 explosions, so they're completely drenched. But
how good was that?
That was brilliant.
Awesome.
Jesus, I have
Wish I
soaked
could
in
have
places.
filmed on there.
Oh,
I was soaked.
that was so much fun. But yeah, let's hope the sun stays out and dries us off, huh?
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm a little bit wet again. I had started to dry in that queue. Oh, not my shorts, but that's the 2 water rides out the way, so now we can go and get some food and sit soggy in some air conditioning. I am absolutely starving. I think there's 4 credits left to get, because obviously a couple of things are shut. The 4D thing and Pantherian or whatever it is. So let's grab some food and then knock out some more credits, shall we? It's time to pay theme park Guess That Price. some chicken, some rice, some naan bread, some tatties, and a drink. 33 bucks. I don't know what to say about that. On one hand, that was really cool because every time you hit a target, something moved, which was quite good. On the other hand, it was really hard to hit a target because the aiming is terrible.
They were tiny, weren't they?
Tiny!
You're like really precise with the lasers. You do get like a laser pointer, but the targets were about the size of a penny pence.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You can hardly see them.
But when you do hit them, every single one of them
Yeah,
did something, which was good. So yeah, nice way to relax after some food. I don't know what is next, but
A coaster, a big scary one.
he's not right in the heat. Right, let's see where we end up, shall we? A B&M floor is done. That helped dry off the clothes a little bit. I mean, it's the smoothest one we've done on this trip. Still a bit rattles it, but it was alright. That's and when I was on that, it looked like the 4D one is testing, so hopefully it does open. Then we're only missing one cred. We're heading over that way anyway because I think the bobsled is next. Don't listen to me because I keep telling you things and then doing something completely different. So I'll see you at the next one, which may or may not be a bobsled. So the 4D one that we didn't think was running. That's quite tame compared to, where is it? Is it over there somewhere? That's quite tame compared to the one we did in Six Flags Great Adventure, which was taller and flipped a hell of a lot more. I still enjoyed it. Andy, not so much.
No, I didn't.
Hey, Andy.
Not really.
That was
no.
your favourite, wasn't it?
No, it bloody wasn't. They're horrible, those. That's the third one of those I've done now, and they're all not
for
nice.
you.
No, not for me.
Not for you. Well,
Backwards, spinning, yeah, no.
well, you like a bobsled, so let's
I do
go
like
do
a
that.
bobsleigh.
Let's go do
Use the fast pass for this
reptilian. Let's go do that.
And Flaming, you guys are out here, so sit up straight, hold on tight, and enjoy your ride. Bye!
Mac bobsled done. That was alright. I had a bit of force in some bits, but I had a really weird trim brake at the first bit. You do a little helix, and then for whatever reason, they just go, "We're going to stop you," and then they let you go again. Like, that just seemed a bit pointless. But there's only one credit left if it reopens, and that's Twisted Timbers. So yeah, let's see. We've still got 5.5 hours, so there's no rush. Hopefully it comes back if it isn't already.
Straight to an inversion.
Well, that's Twisted Timbers done, and I think it's safe to say I'm not an RMC fan. That thing was brutal on my, well, not so much my thighs actually, more had so much ejector in it that my stomach was just going up and down the restraint, exactly like Untamed. So I'll do RMCs for the credit, but I'm not re-riding them. That is not for me. So last credit now, the Zapple Apple. We'll get that done, and then hopefully go and chill on some flats because, oh, it's still stinking hot. Aye, aye, aye. What's the final credit done on the Wild Mouse? Apple's Apple, although the ride-op's taking the mickey and going, Racer 75. He's taking the mickey out of the other guy because they'll have to chat. It's a bit brutal on the brakes in a few places. A little bit trim happy. You know, standard Wild Mouse. So that's the creds done, and there's 5 hours to go. I need to get off my feet and relax for a little bit. And then there's the flats. I want to do that. It's not a Starflyer, but kind of. Drop tower, and see what else there is. So, yeah, I'll see you after I've had a bit of a break.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Link Seeker. We bring you up to 301 feet and drop you down at an astonishing 5 hours. 这现在最后来看英国。
I went on the, I'm going to call it a star flyer, it's not a star flyer. I went on that, rant incoming. People don't know how parks work. Like on the way down it says undo your belts, and it got to the bottom and there's somebody fanning about in their watch and everybody else is leaving, and it's like, get off the ride so other people can get on it. Not helped by the fact that operations here are terrible anyway. And then there's some weird state law that it's illegal to spit. I mean, not that I like spitting, it's a disgusting thing, but to make it a state law, it's a bit much. And then it's got ET music on it. What the hell's that all about? Anyway, I've lost everybody, so I'm on my own, and I don't know what I'm going to do next. There's a big massive drop tower, which slightly appeals to me. I did say I was going to go and relax. I need to find somewhere with air conditioning. I haven't done that yet. Yeah. Oh well. I'll wander a bit, find something. See you there. I'm going to assume the marketing team took months to come up with a name for this. Anyway, I'll give it a shot. It's I don't know if I've done one of these. It's like the big, I want to say Intamin, I could be completely wrong. Big thing, looks like a gyro swing seating arrangement, just goes up, holds you, shoots you down at speed. I think I've done one, let's give it a shot. Well, the imaginatively titled drop tower was pretty good. Again, terrible operations, took them about 3 weeks to load the bloody thing. But then, you know, get up there, 5-4, and it doesn't even get to 3 and they drop you. That came down pretty fast and then slammed into the brakes, which is pretty good. There's a, I don't know if it's a gyro or a claw, I can't quite see from here. And there's a ride that I've seen many times but I've never experienced. Pretty sure it's an old Zamperla thing, or Huss, maybe Huss, could be Huss. I'll show you some footage and then I'm going to go on it, because I don't think I've done one. I mean, it's just a flat ride, it's nothing special, but I've got plenty of time to just tick everything off, so let's do that.
Hold on tight and enjoy your ride. And do remember, no cell phones are allowed during the ride. Thank you.
That's another weird little ride. I mean, they assigned seats and nobody paid attention. The restraints are just far too bulky. Like, I'm looking forward to us getting a nice lap bar in Blackpool. Those things are horrible. And the controls are in weird positions, so they have to come round, and couldn't take my own belt off because they're too restrictive, and meh. Just, you know, it's just a lovely little park, but they've got some weird ideas of operations. They just don't know how to run things properly. So, anyway, I just saw Andy did the laser show and said it was fantastic, so I'm going to head that way and see the next one. Hello.
Subscribe to Coaster Dad.
Sounds like a plan. Cheers, lads.
We just looked up your account.
Thanks, buddy.
We looked it up. We subscribed.
Superb. Cheers, guys. Right, I've stopped for a snack before going into the laser show, right? And I'd heard that American chocolate was crap. But this Snickers is disgusting. That is nothing like a Snickers. Like, that is just... What is it makes this? Hershey's? It's not very good. Not very good. It's got no flavour. Oh. Right, let's try this. Andy said it was really good, so let's see what it's like, shall we? Thank you very much. I'm not going to lie, that was bloody good. The Prism's Ultimate Laser Show yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, I recorded lots of it, but I'm not sure how much of it I can use because it's all songs that I'll probably get copyright struck from. So if I don't have any luck putting those songs in, here's a funky chicken. Right, so the rest of the world has been switching these things to electric. America's not had the memo, and I'm in the noisiest petrol-powered thing that I could possibly be in. And yeah, I mean, it's not controlled in any shape or form other than the pedal at my foot because, well, the staff have to hop on to make the thing move. So these go a lot faster than I'm used to, and they stink. I'm literally stuck behind Miss Daisy. Like I am going so slow. Watch. I could go. Whee! But no, I'm having to go really slow because somebody's having a scenic drive. Right, I figured I would go and do the big wheel, right? And it's another park that doesn't know how to load a big wheel. Like there's about 50 carriages and they're loading 3 or 4 at a time. I don't know what it is with the parks over here, but they just don't seem to load the big wheels. So you get a couple of shots around, but everybody else is standing waiting whilst it's empty. Make that make sense. Right, I'm not going on the big wheel because another daft rule in this place is you're not allowed on your Todd. So half the thing's empty and you still can't go on your own. There's some really good, interesting rules over here, let me tell you. Right, well in that case, I'm going to find something else to do. Dearie me, this started off as a very good day and it's getting pretty bad as the day is going on. So, yeah. Alright. Right, well after the disappointment that wasn't the Ferris wheel, came and found Andy. And then he had just done a couple of walk-ons on Flight of Fear. Oh! So I thought I would do the same. Except it's not walk-on anymore.
No, guess what I've seen? For the first time ever, fireflies. And I'm trying to show Chris, and he's like, no, nothing there, can't see it. You can see the odd one or two. No,
he's making it up.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I've
He's
never.
not.
No,
I did see one.
Generally doing a post on Facebook. Follow me on coastercrazy.com and all that, by the way. And I saw the corner of my eye, something flashed down here, and I followed it. And yeah, there's loads of fireflies. Back here, and I've never seen one before, and I've always wanted to see a firefly. I tell you what, seriously, it's a bloody big park.
Yes.
And our feet are killing.
Yes.
And we've probably blocked a couple of toilets up today. With eating not so good American food and candy. I don't know. I haven't got my watch on me today. I don't know what. How many steps have we done?
How many steps have we done?
It's a massive
I've
park.
done 20,000.
Wow. It's a massive park, but the rides are so good, aren't they? Rapterra's not great.
Crapterra.
No, I think before the park closes, in about an hour and 15 minutes, I think we should just queue up and just have another quick go on it, just to see if it's
warmed up
or
any better.
changed during the day.
Yeah, that's fair.
But this is a solid park.
Yeah.
I'm just sat here, just chilling for a bit, and I'm thinking I've probably had a better day here than I did at my bucket list park yesterday with Busch Gardens. I just think I've had a better day here. It's such a beautiful park as well, this.
It is.
And I know you watch so many vlogs from other channels that have been going a long time, and it's like they're normally just stood in one spot. Oh, they're here now. Yeah, there's no point. Don't turn the camera here. But I've just seen another firefly. And sometimes when people do vlog, you just don't see the park, and it really doesn't come across on the camera. The amount of times that I've watched vlogs and stuff, and you just. It's just so different, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're actually here and see.
It's just a shame that big bad boy's
yeah,
not running.
I don't know where we're pointing. That's the thing with these.
There's a big.
It's there. You
there's
should
a big
see
thing. I think
if you're watching on your 60-inch 4K, that is. So we've got basically Intimidator 3. Well, that's what it used to be called over there. And Nathan, our friend that's been on nearly 2,000 coasters around the world, he's been saying that is probably like the 4th tallest coaster in the world. And we can't get on it. Everyone blacks out on it. It's meant to be crazy. Built by Intamin, and it's got a cable lift hill, and it basically goes over the top at 305 feet in the air, and then straight like a sharp right bend corner and then goes up a camel hill. So it doesn't come down
we're not
and then
getting to
go over a
experience it.
camel hill and you get the airtime and stuff. You just go into a bend and everyone grays out on it. So I'm gutted we're getting that. But we've done everything else. There's some solid rides here. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Just a shame I never got on that bloody Ferris wheel. But anyway, so Flight of Fear, whatever it's called, I did the back row this time because Andy and I did near the front earlier. The back row is quite painful on your neck. It's quite whippy. And again, the dispatches in there were shocking. Like I get it, they're sort of toying with people and they're like, okay, 100, 99, 95, blah, blah. And she got down to 90. And I'm just like, just send it. She's too busy chatting, and there's a queue. So that's my only criticism.
Can I just say something else that's quite amusing? So as I just said, I was doing my post for Facebook. I normally put the microphone on and just talk, and it records. It's pretty good. It just recorded everything I just said in that last clip. So do you need a script?
Yeah. You're probably not
now.
seeing it because his screen's so bright. But that's literally everything that Andy has just said. Just in case you need the subtitles.
So if anyone wants me to screenshot this and send it to you, it'll only cost £10. Bargain.
Right, so the park has come alive now. It's getting dark and everything's lit up. And I have to say, it does look spectacular. I think we're going to go and do a couple of the woodies in the dark, which probably aren't lit up. Well, I guess we'll find out. Can't take you long, obviously, but I'll let you know when I get off. Right, well, I just had a nighttime ride on Racer 75. That was a lot of fun. That is really comfortable. For an old Woody, that thing is very, very, very re-rideable. And it seems the Red Train won again. So I don't know if that's just today, or if that is in general the Red Train wins, but every time I've done it and seen it, the Red Train has won. You may have noticed Andy's just gone back round again, so I'm going to wait on him, and then I think we're going to do Grizzly, because that's the other Woody in the dark in the woods, which should be fantastic. The views from on there, like the park is all lit up and beautiful. Obviously I can't show you that, which is kind of annoying, but use your imagination. Ooh, pretty lights. Ta-da! Just very quickly, because you probably can't hear me and I probably can't put this music in. The entertainment here is fantastic. Somebody should tell Merlin. Right, final ride on Grizzly. And then I'm going to head to the shops to get some merch. And then back to the coach. So let's go do this bad boy in the dark and see what it's like, shall we? Oh man, I remember it being quite brutal. It's probably warmed up, which means it's likely to be even more brutal. Help! Oh! Fancy meeting you here.
Clear. You guys are out of here to those very hot. Right, enjoy your night ride on the Grizzly. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, this thing's bright. Right, so just at Grizzly, that thing is absolutely hauling, like flying. And there's bits of it you can see because there's some lights, but there are other bits that are just pitch black. That's. Oh man, I can't even speak. That was really good for a.
It was one of the best wooden coasters I've ever ridden at night.
So
that was
good.
Awesome. That
Unbelievable.
For me, that felt like Megaphobia.
I've not done that. Yeah. I've not done it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I never did it.
I never did
oh
it.
My god!
And I'm gutted. Thanks for that.
So that was it felt like old school Oakwood riding Megaphobia in the dark for 20 laps. That was all. I tell you, I love this park. For me, the two best coasters in the park, believe it or not, are the Woodies. The
Racer was good.
Yeah, Racer was awesome. That was unbelievable. That
was definitely better than the B&M disaster.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go to a shop, try and find a pin. I mean, I'm walking through a shop, but I know they don't have any pins. So I'm going to try and find some pins at the entrance for my door. And I'll see you tomorrow we're in 2 parts tomorrow. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to see that. I've been Chris, you've been watching Coaster Dad, and I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.